Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. He's got the first down and more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play running right. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield. No chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to take off here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Good throw, complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short on the 27. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. Here's Paul. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Looks left and finds his target there. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. this defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Paul. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return. What the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket, and it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Breaks free. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gant. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find room. It's Paul. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Nice grab. It's Fuller. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Broken tackle, still going. They stop it with the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters and try to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back inside the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Ohio State, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
2nd down after that completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Will set up with the PAT. And it's no good. He missed the extra.